Do you know that you can still find true love in Lagos? Oh yeah, let me gist you. Vivian, just like every other tired of talking stage girlie in Lagos, reluctantly dressed up for this birthday party she was practically dragged to by her friend Helen. On this particular day, Charles was hired to cover the birthday party. The venue was alive with music, laughter and vibrant decorations. As Charles adjusted his camera lens, something, or rather someone, caught his attention. It was Vivian standing near the dessert table, laughing with a group of friends. Vivian was a teacher full of life and energy. She had a laugh that could brighten the darkest day. Vivian wasn't just a beautiful girl. She had a heart of gold. Charles noticed how she went out of her way to help a little girl carry her plate. That moment stayed with him. Summoning up his courage, Charles approached her. "Excuse me," he said, trying not to sound too nervous. "Would you mind if I took your picture? You have the perfect smile for my portfolio." Vivian laughed. "Is that your best line?" she teased, but she agreed. As Charles took a shot, their eyes met. Something unspoken passed between them. Charles was a young man with a simple dream: to build a life for himself through hard work. He worked as a photographer, capturing life's beautiful moments. His camera was his companion and his passion. From that day, Charles and Vivian became friends. They shared long conversations about their dreams, fears, and favorite childhood memories. They laughed about their struggles and celebrated each other's small wins. Weeks turned into months, and their bond grew stronger. It was during a quiet walk by the beach one evening that Charles confessed his feelings. The ocean breeze carried his word as he said, "Vivian, you make my life brighter. Will you give me the chance to make you as happy as you have made me?" Vivian's heart raced. She had been waiting for this moment, but she didn't want to seem too eager. She smiled and replied, "Only if you promise to keep making me laugh." Their love story was just beginning. Planning a wedding in Lagos was no small task, but Charles and Vivian handled it like a team. Their families, though from different backgrounds, bonded over the joy of seeing their children so happy. The wedding day was magical. Vivian walked down the aisle in a simple yet elegant dress, her smile lighting up the room. Charles stood at the altar, overwhelmed with gratitude as they exchanged their vows. Marriage was a new adventure for them. They rented a small apartment and filled it with love and laughter. Charles' photography business grew, and Vivian's passion for teaching inspired her to start a tutoring program for underprivileged children. A year later, they welcomed their first child, a baby girl named Joy. Parenthood brought its own challenges, but Charles and Vivian faced them together. They took turns with midnight feedings and celebrated every milestone with pride. Their love continued to grow, not just for each other, but for the family they were building. On their 5th wedding anniversary, Charles surprised Vivian with a family photo shoot at the same garden where they first met for the birthday party. As they posed with their 2 children, Charles whispered to Vivian, "I never thought my camera would lead me to the greatest story of my life." Vivian smiled and kissed his cheek. "And I never thought a random photo would bring me the man of my dreams." Their story was a proof that love has its own way of finding you, and when it does, it changes your life forever. So my sister, love still dey Lagos, so go out and find your true love.